Welcome to Urban Legends, and in tonight's episode, we'll be exploring a creature in England that reportedly killed so much livestock in the early 1980s that Royal Marines were sent in to shoot the animal. This is the story of the Exmoor Beast. Beginning in the 1970s, the rugged moorlands of Exmoor, located in southwestern England, witnessed a disturbing and perplexing phenomenon. Farmers began finding their livestock brutally killed by an elusive predator. These violent and mysterious attacks sent shockwaves through the close-knit farming community. The victims mainly included sheep and ponies, generally attacked during the night. Strangely enough, the carcasses didn't bear the telltale signs of a dog or fox kill. The flesh was stripped out, leaving minimal remnants, and the spines were left intact, while other parts cleanly consumed. These were all traits of a big cat kill. Exmoor, with its vast hills and dense woodlands, would provide ample cover for such a predator to roam undetected. But as time went on, more and more eyewitnesses actually reported seeing the creature. These sightings usually occurred at dusk or dawn, when the animal was most active. The descriptions were always the same. They described a muscular black cat, about the height of a Labrador dog with a long tail and a large head. This frightening appearance, coupled with the large amount of livestock killing, sent a wave of fear and intrigue around southwest England, rippling out to the rest of the UK. Rather than just the local news covering the subject, the Exmoor Beast made it onto national TV, and one farmer in particular had a lot to say on the subject. A South Molton farmer named Eric Lay claimed to have lost over 100 sheep in the space of 3 months, all of them apparently killed by violent throat injuries. He also said that he'd witnessed the beast. Like the other reports, Lay had said it was a large black cat. The Daily Express newspaper offered a substantial financial reward for video footage of the creature, while the Department of Agriculture took the unusual step of deploying a team of Royal Marine snipers to hunt down the beast. Day and night they lay in camouflage hides, searching for the animal, but despite their best efforts, the beast of Exmoor remained elusive, and sightings continued elsewhere, as did the bodies of freshly killed livestock. The Royal Marines' involvement added an air of mystery and intrigue to the search for this enigmatic feline. By 1987, the beast was connected to over 200 farm animal deaths, and there was another series of attacks between 1995 and 2001. The Ministry of Agriculture continued to monitor the situation, but in the early 2000s, said that the Exmoor Beast was probably either a hoax or misidentification of another animal. In the meantime, eyewitness reports still came in, and in 2006, a Devon farmer found a puma skull on Exmoor. The British Big Cat Society confirmed its authenticity. However, the official statement by the Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs indicated that they do not believe big cats are living in the wild in England. Skeptics have always asked the question that if the beast of Exmoor is a leopard or a puma, then how did it get there in the first place? In the 1960s and early 70s, you could legally obtain exotic animals, including big cats, from certain sellers, and they were paraded around like a status symbol. However, in 1976, the Dangerous Wild Animals Act was created, which regulated the private ownership of certain kinds of dangerous wild animals. To obtain a license for your animal, local authorities would inspect the creature and its enclosure. If it was deemed unsuitable, then a license would be denied, and word of heavy fines followed. For many, they knew that they would fall short of these requirements, and it was easier to take their pet to the nearest forest and let it go, which some have gone on record to admit. Leopards, in particular, are one of the most adaptable animals on Earth. The snow leopard lives in the freezing mountains of Central and South Asia, and the regular leopard thrives in the scorching heat of India and Africa. Is it possible that these animals have begun to mate, and there is now a population in the UK? This is fiercely debated. While some say that photographs of these creatures are always grainy and unclear, others say that there is overwhelming evidence of British big cats. In Gloucestershire, a group of scientists found a clump of black hair in a barbed wire fence. The sample was sent to a laboratory for mitochondrial DNA analysis. They were found to be a 99% match to the leopard Panthera pardus. Is this evidence enough to convince people that big cats roam the United Kingdom? On 29th of October 1980, A puma was captured in Inverness, Scotland, who was eventually named Felicity and proved to be very tame, hinting that she was a former pet or possibly a zoo animal. Interestingly enough, that area was said to be rife with big cats at the time. As with so many cryptid cases, either a live animal that doesn't appear to be an escapee needs to be captured to prove that they're here, and cubs need to be acknowledged to prove that they're mating. In the meantime, the Exmoor Beast will always be the subject of debate and an intriguing story. Do you believe that big cats roam the British Isles? And if so, where do you think they came from? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos.